Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this new edition of Window on the World. I'm your host of today, Hector Y. Moreno, joined by Jeff for Western friends, who are going to talk us about his home country, Malaysia. Hello, Jeff. How is it going?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Good, good. So, Jeff, why don't we start with you talking us a little about you?
About me.
Yes, so
Okay.
who is Jiafu? Where did you come from?
So, my name is Jafu, and then I came from Malaysia, Negeri Sembilan. It's a state from Malaysia, and yeah.
So, how old are you?
I'm currently now 23 years old, and yeah, I'll be turning 24 next year. Yep.
So, what school did you come from? And what's
Do you
like,
mean my
yeah,
home
back
university?
at Malaysia, yeah.
Okay, so my home university is University Pendidikan Sultan Idris. It's a university that normally future teachers will go to. Yeah, because it's majoring in education, so I'll be a teacher in future.
Before we start, you mentioned me your major. Can you please share it also with our audience? Your major.
My major?
Yeah.
So my major is exercise science in education. So basically we teach about anatomy and physiology, exercise physiology, exercise nutrition, and other stuff about sports and exercise. Yeah.
Okay. And also about you, what about your hobbies? What do you normally do in your free time?
So in my free time, I usually play basketball because I play basketball for my home university, and also play amateur league back home. So yeah, so I spend most of my time playing basketball and working out.
Oh, very nice and very interesting. I also like basketball. Also, well, for my size, someone can assume, but I never play amateur on school. I was not on the team. Also, I think that many people will be asking this. Where does the name Jeff come from? Why did you pick that name, and when did you start using it?
Okay, so actually, my dad called me Jeff since I was 5 years old. So as time goes by, I just go by the name Jeff.
I see. I mean, Jeff, it's a fairly common English name. So I was wondering if those people in your country usually use English names, even if it's not their birth name?
Yes, they do. They will have their own English name just for work, business case and stuff.
I see. Also, tell us a little about your hometown.
My hometown. So my hometown is Nilai. It's a really, really small town, but it's getting better now because we have 3 universities in that town. So because of those universities, there's more developers coming in to develop more houses, more shopping malls, more entertainment and stuff. So our town now is quite a busy town, and our town is just 45 minutes away from our main city, which is Kuala Lumpur. So my town is actually a good town.
It sounds like it is. So also, for most people in the West, Malaysia is like an unknown country. We don't hear about it very frequently, unless if we talk about its culture. So can you tell us a little about it? Your country, its people, its culture?
So Malaysia is a very, very diverse country. We have multiple races, ethnics of people. So the 3 major races is Malay, Indian, and Chinese. So, and then we have several different tribes in West Malaysia, in Sabah and Sarawak. So our culture, we don't have a fixed culture. It's like we are mixing each other, so we are very, very diverse.
A multicultural country. Very nice. And so with so many cultures and ethnicities, there must be like a lot of language, right? So
Yes, you're right.
what will be like the main language spoken on Malaysia?
So the main language that's spoken in Malaysia would be Malay, and that is quite similar to English, but just different pronunciation, but we are still using the same alphabets. And then it will be our native language, which is, if I'm Chinese, I'm Malaysian Chinese, I'll speak Chinese. If they are Malaysian Indians, they'll speak Indian.
Interesting. And also, what about religion in your country? I mean, I read that the majority of Malaysians are Sunni Muslims.
Yes, Malaysia is actually a Muslim-based country. Most of the laws are made made upon the Muslim laws, but we can choose our own religion. So like me, I chose to be a Christian back home, so we don't have any restrictions on choosing our own religion.
I see. So is religion important for the Malay society? I know that Sunni is like the state religion, but like let's say at street level, like in your daily lives, does the personal religion of each person has like a huge impact in its relationships with others?
Well, I think that's only that's only useful for Muslim people, which is Malay. But for us, it would be like, it's not our matters because it's not our religion. So, yeah.
I see. Okay. And also, what kind of government does your country have? Is it a democracy? It is a monarchy?
So our government would be a democracy. We can vote for our own desired government. So we don't have any monarchy, communists or stuff. So since we are independent, we have our independence from UK, and starting from that time, we are a democracy country until now.
I see. Very, very interesting. Also, is there like many tourist places in Malaysia?
Yes, quite a major income is from tourism, because we have a lot of islands, beach, and then a lot of good city actually. So in Sabah and Sarawak, the main tourism would be the beach, the mountains, and one of the highest mountain in the world is in Malaysia, which is Mount Kinabalu, and that is a nice place. And then in Sabah, we call it a little Australia, because it is very, very pretty over there. Yeah.
I see. Well, definitely places that I would like to see one day. And also, what about gastronomy? Like, how is that traditional Malaysian food?
So, Malaysian food is actually very, very good. If you look online, if you search best food in Asia, I believe that Malaysia food would be like top 10, top 5, because we have multiple choices of food. We have Malay food, Indian food, Chinese food, and then we have really, really traditional food. So you can choose whatever you want. I mean, even we Chinese, we eat a lot of Malay food because we like it. It's so good.
Can you like describe us a popular Malay dish?
Well, popular Malay dish would be nasi biryani, which means nasi means rice, but biryani I can't translate that because it cannot be translated.
It's okay.
And then what else? Nasi biryani, ayam rendang, which means chicken, but with the rendang sauce. I can translate that too. And then yeah, we have a lot of good chicken, meat, rice. That would be a perfect dish that would be used to eat. Yeah.
Sounds delicious. And also, how about like sports and activities? Like, what does Malaysians normally do for recreation? Like, what's the most popular sports in the country?
The most popular sport would be badminton, because we used to have world number 2 player in the world in Malaysia, which is Lee Chong Wei, and then the number 1 is in China. His name is Lin Dan. So Lee Chong Wei, he won 2 silver Olympian. He was a 2-time silver Olympian, and so Lin Dan would be the 2-time gold medalist. So basically, badminton is like a major sport in Malaysia.
Since you mentioned that you like basketball, I actually think that was going to be the first one, but badminton, wow, that was surprising.
Well, I didn't like badminton because it's more like an individual sport.
Yeah.
I prefer a team sport that I can interact with people, and then basketball would be like more physical and more body contact, and I embrace those kind of things.
Yeah, makes sense. Everyone is different. So also, is there like other common activities like theater, cinema, concerts?
Yes, actually, we have. I mean, Coldplay just went to Malaysia to have their concert like last week. Yeah, last week, and it creates a new record, which our stadium was occupied with people around the world. It's not only Malaysian, but with a lot of foreign people, like people from Russian, people from UK, from US. Everyone is going to Malaysia to watch the concert.
Well, I can assume that many people would like to go. Oh, I mean, go to Malaysia even if it was not for the concert, but for the concert, wow, surely a lot of people all went at the moment. I would like to be there. I think it makes you want to visit Malaysia. So, yeah, maybe we should do one day. But right now, you at home, don't visit other channels because we are coming back with Jiafu, and he's going to tell us about his experience as an international student here at MSSU. So stay tuned with KGCS TV.
Welcome everyone to Missouri Southern State University, home of the Lions. Missouri Southern is a public university offering more than 100 undergraduate and graduate degree programs, specializing in immersive learning, a unique focus on international education, and small class sizes that allow you to develop meaningful connections. MSSU is located in Joplin, Missouri, the commercial hub of the 4 states area, where Missouri, Kansas, Oklahoma, and Arkansas meet. I'm your host, Alex Boylan, and over the next half hour, we'll explore the campus of Missouri Southern, hearing from students about how their experiences here are helping them develop the knowledge and leadership skills to go forth and roar as they enter the job market. Each of these students has a story to tell and are excited to share how becoming a member of the Lion community is shaping their future. At MSSU, Lions Together isn't just a catchy hashtag, it's a way of life. Welcome everyone to Missouri Southern State University. This is the College Tour. For more than 25 years, Missouri Southern has been committed to its global mission, providing students with a wealth of opportunities to expand their global and cultural horizons. From annual themed semester activities to study abroad opportunities, you can experience the history, art, music, cinema, and cuisine from well beyond the US border. You'll find many international students furthering their education at MSSU. Students like Jana, a senior marketing and PR major from Finland. Jana, you are up.
Kiitos, Alex. Hi, I'm Janna Hautala. I'm an international student from Lahti, Finland, from the land of thousand lakes. I came to Missouri Southern in 2018 on a track scholarship. When I first arrived in Joplin, I didn't really know anyone or much about the university, the city, or the region. But what I found was a school truly committed to the international experience, not only for students coming here from overseas, but for everyone on campus. While I'm far away from my family, MSSU make me feel like I'm right at home. This is a very close-knit campus where the faculty members know you by your name, which makes the university experience even more memorable. Volunteers from the campus and community partner with the international students by taking us to local and regional trips such as hiking, camping, ice skating, or trips to museums. Every fall, Missouri Southern celebrates a different country by team activities, including art, food, music, films, and lectures. Fall 2021 was the Japan semester. While I've been here, we also celebrated the Caribbean, the Oceania, and my favorite, the Nordic semester. Another major international themed event is the World Music and Cuisine Festival held each spring. This community event offers a great variety of international music and the chance to sample food from around the world. No matter what part of the world you're from, Missouri Southern is home away from home, where you will make friendships that will last for a lifetime. Alex, with your travel experience, which country do you think MSSU should celebrate next fall semester?
Welcome back. And for those who just arrived, we are currently on With on the World with Jiafu, a Malaysian student currently here at MSSU. So, on the previous blog, Jeff, you told us about your country, its culture, its gastronomy. Basically, you make everyone wanted to go. But now we want to know, how has been your experience here in the United States? I mean, which were your expectations before coming, and why did you decide to come?
Well, my expectation before I coming to United States actually nothing much, because I was selected as an exchange student from my university back home, and then they scholared me here, so I just came here with a lot of surprise, and yeah, it's just I'm happy to be here because I don't have to pay for anything. I'm here to enjoy my study with people I met. Yeah.
I see. So tell us a little, what do you think about the MSSU campus?
Well, MSSU campus, I think it's actually a really, really pretty campus, especially when it comes to the sunset and sunrise, because there's nothing here that will block the view, so every time I just enjoy watching them. And about the campus, everyone here is actually really nice. I mean, they offer help without asking. They will just look at you and then they will just help you, and I think it's really, really friendly. Yeah.
I see. So with everything that you have told me in mind, how would you describe your experience in general? Like not just on campus, but living in America these past few months.
Okay, so living in America, I mean living here in Joplin, I think it's way more cheaper, I guess. I'm not sure about that, because comparing to the prices back home and the wages back home, everything here is way cheaper and it's affordable. But due to the currency problem, so the currency in Malaysia is not really good, so I would say it's cheaper here because yeah, the pay wage is high and you only pay like maybe $1 and then you can get fruits. But back home in Malaysia, you have to pay like 5 ringgit Malaysia and only you can get a food, so it's big difference right there.
So have you been able to travel to other parts of the United States while you have been here?
Well, I did not get a chance to travel because I'm currently volunteering myself in women basketball team and as manager. So during the break time, we travel together to Texas. So during that time, that's the only place I traveled to Texas, San Angelo, and then we played a few basketball games and we had our Thanksgiving dinner over there.
Oh, nice. And about people here in America, are they like very different from people back at home?
Well, it is because back home, you will not just walk up straight and talk to a stranger. That would be like super awkward and people might have not be comfortable with that. But right here in United States, it would be like a super common thing that you would just go say, hi, how you doing? Hey, how are you? And it's like, yeah, it's very, very different.
I see. And well, so you're an international student, so you know about the French Family Program, the conversation partners, and also you have made a lot of friends, both local and internationals, including me, in your time here. So how do you feel people have received you here in the United States?
Well, it's actually nothing much because, yeah, I know I came from a very, very special country that people might have not heard before. But as the time goes by, after we have spent a lot of time, we are just like super close friends. So there's no barriers between us, but yeah.
I see. So basically you feel like they have all received you pretty well and you have been able to adapt quickly?
Yeah, I would say that.
Yeah. Now, there is also one question that rounds my mind. So, what has been like your favorite part of the United States? And yeah, so
What do you mean by part?
like, and I don't know, your classes, maybe your travels, the people, the food. What like do you like the most?
Well, what I like the most, I think it would be like shopping the sneakers. Yeah, because I'm a sneakers guy. And there's a lot of limited edition back home that we cannot buy because it's very, very limited. But I can spend like $150 and then I can get the sneakers I want. So the only thing I like, I mean, the thing that I like the most here would be buying sneakers because it's so common everywhere.
The small pleasures of life that we normally don't consider until, I mean, like we cannot explain, but we really like them. Yeah, definitely something that you don't miss of Malaysia is that it is harder to find sneakers, right?
I mean, but I still miss Malaysia. Yeah.
No, of course. It's just like your favorite part in America.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, I know that you're here just for this semester, so I want to cry. That means that you are coming back soon.
Yeah, I'm going back soon in 2 weeks.
So, well, 2 weeks when we're recording this. When you see this, he will probably be gone already. But anyway, when you go back home, would you consider come back one day, even if it's just as a tourist, like to visit people, or I don't know, what in 20 years, watch how much the campus had changed?
Well, if I have a chance to come back here, I would, because I like it here. I mean, I really, really like it here. And then I have decent relationship with coaches. I mean, the basketball coaches. I hope they're still here when I come back. And then about the people here, yeah, my friends probably will back to their hometown, but in Joplin, yes, because this place gave me a lot of memories that I'll never forget.
Oh, I want to cry more. No, but for real, this is never easy. Anyway, would you recommend people like from your community or your school to come here if they even have a chance, like here in the United States and also here specifically to the MSSU?
Yes, I would, because I like it here, and I think it's way more easier to adapt here compared to big cities that you have to deal with a lot of different stuff. But in this town, everything is just so nice.
Well, for sure, here it's easier than bigger cities. I'll tell you by experience. Well, excellent. I will remember your promise. So that concludes this edition of Window on the World, all about Malaysia. Thank all of you for watching this. I was your host, Hector Moreno, accompanied with Jeff Giafu. So see you next time, and remember to keep watching the signal of KGCS TV. Goodbye.